You know, I felt like I didn't get that much stuff done in the last episode, but I did get 4 out of the 6 eggs in Enchanted Towers and over half the gems, so I think I did pretty well. Anyways, well, hey my fellow video gamers and Let's Players, I'm JuddlePlays and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. In the last episode, we started the long level known as Enchanted Towers, and probably didn't do it as fast as we could, but we did it at a good manner of speed, I guess. And in this episode, we are going to be continuing Enchanted Towers by jumping over to this area here, to a second area of which we can go to. Now, before we go to a certain area, I do want to actually run around here and get some of these gems that we can get. But see these guys here? I am actually not going to deal with them right now. I am just going to automatically run into this area right here. Another bonus section, I guess you could say. But let's get some of the gems here, but we do have a certain thing, and I believe this actually has the same music as the skateboarding level, but let's talk to this guy who really needs us to dog sit, I guess.
I was playing catch with my pet wolf Farley, but I accidentally threw his ball down this hole, and he went in after it. Now he's stuck down there. I feel so helpless, sitting up here, listening to his steadily softening whimpers. Don't cry, Wolf. Never cry, Wolf.
Like if you cry every Tim. Anyways, that was actually the beginning of the mission. What we have to do here is we have to go and lead this little dog that we're going to find back to his owner, which I think it was like Mowat or something. I have no idea what it said, but basically this is the puzzle section of this game, because what we have to do is we have to put the dog on certain platforms in order to raise other platforms. So let's say we're here. Now what we can do is we can shoot this thing, I believe, over to that area right there, and then what will happen is the dog will run over to that area, and it will bring these things up, and we can flame the button like that. And that is basically how the puzzles are going to work for this area. And I believe he actually has the ball, so we don't have to bring it. But there are certain areas like here where he'll actually have those guys being scared, I guess. It only works for a few of them, because I believe there's only enough room for a few of them to actually run around like that. But they will not actually attack you. It's a really helpful thing so the guys won't attack you, but whatever. And this guy, I don't think gets scared from him. He just kind of does that. So I don't know why some of them are scared and some of them are not. Did I actually get the ball? Yes, I actually did get the ball. I wasn't so sure about that. Now, for this one, what we have to do is we have to stand on this button right here. The dog doesn't have to stand on the button. We have to actually stand on this button and shoot the ball over to that area so he'll jump over there. Because as you see here, we can basically just fly over to this thing. So it's not like a big deal. We have to actually make a little pathway for that guy. And now we are basically almost done with this level. But right here, I believe, is the hard part. Let me see if I can get the idea. So if we go over here, we can press on this button, and that will raise that stuff. So what we have to do is, I believe this encounters some fast, quick maneuvering thinking. Now, if you can give me the ball, thank you. We have to step on this platform right here, and we have to shoot this over here, and we have to wait for the guy to get on the platform like that, and then jump up here, and then hit the red button. Yeah, that is probably the hardest one you have to do. The first time I had to do that, I was like, what the crap? But I believe I did it a different way or something. Either that or I looked up a Let's Play on how to do it, because I was just clueless. But now we do have to charge through these. Okay, grab the ball, thank you. Charge through the thing. And I grabbed a gem through the wall. How did you get me? I guess. Oh, that was actually kind of cool. He actually kind of spit the ball out, but I guess we can grab the ball for his owner. Grab. Okay, thank you. And we finished the level.
Hey, you found Farley! How can I ever thank you? I mean, I could give you this old egg, but Farley's been chewing on it, and it's kind of slimy.
Well, he has a ball.
It's the thought that counts, right?
I hate it when I think he's done talking, but lease. Yeah, but getting on more of the talking thing, I'm not a big fan of, like, you have no idea when they're done talking or not, because I thought he was done talking there. But anyways, we are done with that area, so let's quickly run over to this area, because we need to go over here to get to Sergeant Bird. Because they're of a certain reason.
I'm ready to patrol the towers and the perimeter of the islands whenever you want me to.
Oh, I want you to. Yes, sir. It's good to be back in action. I did not mean to skip that, but he walks out that way. But the cool thing about this level here is that we are actually going to be fully playing as Sergeant Bird in the frickin' level, and that is really cool. because the reason why I didn't want to get these guys as Spyro is because these guys are made a hell of a lot easier if you actually get them as Sergeant Bird, because Sergeant Bird has the homing missiles and can shoot them really easily. And this is what we're talking about as we have to kill all these green guys in order to get all the gems in this level. It's a bit of a pain, but yeah. But luckily, if you end up, like, getting at the end of the level and you're missing 2 gems, you probably missed one of these guys somewhere, because they can be a little bit hard to get, especially going around this area. Also, one little thing I want to show you, see that thing right there? That means that we cannot actually get in there, because if we could get in there as Sergeant Bird, that'd be a little bit game-breaking. But now, there is a guy over here we can actually get if we do aim correctly. Kind of like this right here. Okay, yeah, sometimes aiming at this guy can be a little bit of a pain, because as you see, okay, I am getting, like, ear crapped. I was going to say raped, but I didn't want to say that. But now, can we actually try and flame this guy? Because that would be really great. Now, if he comes around here, we can actually flame the guy, right? And there we go. And it's actually not flame, it's more of a rocket launch or whatever, but yeah. So, that is a big reason of why this could be a little hard, but there is actually a little fodder here, which the little aiming thing didn't really want to get. But let's actually go up here after we get this little extra gem thing, which we need to get, which there are a lot in this level, as you will see. Let's talk to this little thing guy that you would have remembered.
Hello, Birdie. I was having a lovely vacation with my friend, but he's lost all his bones. Can you find them and put him together?
Yes, we can find them. Yeah, basically, if you don't do the little thing I did, like, if you got that one guy as Spyro, or the 2 guys you could have got as Spyro, you would have not got that cutscene, and then he would have just said, "Oh, good work so far," or something like that. So yeah, that is a reason why you might want to wait a little bit, but while we go and do that stuff, we can actually get some of these green guys going through here, which they are not that hard to get, and they're not actually all that hard to miss either, and I believe this guy over here is the one we could have got as Spyro. I definitely do believe it is the one, and that missile didn't even look like it hit the thing. Okay, well, we can get to number 2, and then if, okay, well, my Sergeant Bird wasn't flying there for a second. I guess he was, I guess he just didn't want to fly. You know, now thinking of it, I think this is the one we could have got before. That is what I tried saying, or whatever. I wasn't so sure, but oh, there's a sheep there. I really like it when they pay homages to the, like, older Spyro 1 games where the first levels they had sheep as the thing, because, you know, the sheep, oh god, okay. There is a guy over there, and I do not want him to get me, so I just want to get this, and then get the guy, which luckily, sometimes you can actually hit him at a certain time, and they'll automatically, like, the bones will automatically go into you or whatever. But, okay, I did have my eyes on another one of these guys, but I guess I can get that guy right there, because I believe there's another guy like this. Yep, there's another guy right here. Yeah, we're actually, whoa, we're over halfway through, okay. I'm going a lot faster than I thought I'd be going, because I believe there's yet another one in here, right? Or is this just a little bit of an area we can go down into? That's a little bit of an area we could go down into, and that actually brings us back here. Okay, I guess that's another area you could just, like, fall down? I don't know if that has any significance, but okay, now can we just hit this guy? Thank you. Oh, look, that's another instance of one of them that actually disappear for no random reason. And my nose is actually really itchy right now, so if I randomly, like, fall from the air a little bit, and from not pressing the X button, that is probably why, and ooh. I always get caught by attention with these little balloon things right here, because I just automatically randomly see them, and like, oh, we need to get these guys so we can actually complete the level and get all the gems. Yeah. Now, if you've never played this game, you can see why this level can take a little bit. Because see how long I've been on this level? I don't even know how long this episode has been, but it was like 20 some odd minutes last episode doing stuff, and now we have more of those disappearing guys. And it's probably going to be like 20 some odd minutes to get this stuff, because I am not exactly well versed with this level that much. I mean, none of the levels really in this game I'm really well versed of, because, well, these levels I've only played for myself like through once. It's only been, like, one time I've ever done it, and that was, like, only, like, a few months ago, basically. I mean, yeah, it was only a few months ago, but what I'm trying to say is, I'm not, like, an expert at these levels. I don't know these levels, like, back and forward, like, let's say, Spyro 1. Well, to be fair, Spyro 1, I kind of knew the levels pretty well as well. That was because I played the game, not 100%, but I played the game as a child, so I kind of knew what the levels were like. so I kind of went in there. But I mean, I played this game as a child too, but I never got this far in the game as a child, because when I played games, let's just say, I really sucked at video games. That is all we need to be said about that. Video games and me never really worked. And how many things do we have? We have 6 of them. Did we get one in here? I don't... Actually, no, this is not even an area to get them. I don't even know where I'm going. I think there might be areas up here we can get them. No, there is not. Ooh. This might take a little bit, but are there any more flying guys we can get? I believe there might be more flying guys up here, because I believe I didn't go way up here, because I do believe there is a guy way up here that we can get, because at least I believe there's a little thing we can see to get there. And is there? There actually isn't a guy up here. Okay, I thought they'd hide one there. But yeah, what you'll see is a lot of these guys are actually hidden in like little areas like this here, which that is actually one of them that we need to get. Now, I don't know what number. I think that's number 7. Oh yeah, we got all the gems. Okay. That's something. Now we only have to get the little bone. Okay. I totally didn't think we would have gotten all the gems by now, but the gems actually weren't that hard. At least now we know we got all the ones in the skateboarding level. Now the only problem is, where the heck are the last guys? You know, I actually think the last guy is right in here. Yep, it is. And now we have finally finished Enchanted Towers, basically.
Here, have this. I was going to keep it as a souvenir, but I don't have room in my luggage.
Well, okay. Now, what is this? This is Ralph.
My friend is feeling much better now. Oh no! He started his bone dance again.
Oh no. If you played Spyro 2, that is basically something that happened in Spyro 2. Yep, but now we have completed Enchanted Towers. That actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Let's actually just exit out of Sergeant Bird right here, so we can say, no, we are off duty. Or actually, that kind of made it like Spyro was off duty, but okay. And oh, now I see why this area is here. This actually makes it so we can fly all the way back here. That is why I was a little confused there. But now, God, okay, we need to actually hover for that. But now we can go in this portal, and we are done with Enchanted Towers. Probably one of the worst ones in... Okay, oh God. For a second, I got a little worried there, but I forgot that I kind of had the glitch thing, and I already got the 5 gems, but okay. That scared me for a second. I'm like, wait, it said the level was complete. It said I got everything. But now, we are barely into this episode, so I guess I can just start the next little level here. Because this episode's going to be really short if I end it right now. So let's crawl up here and go into Spooky Swamp. There is a certain gimmick to this level, and I'll let you see for yourself if you've never played this game. But I guess I have to keep talking because this is another one of the levels where we don't automatically go into the cutscene. But yeah, kind of abrupt beginning here, but I guess we can start Spooky Swamp. Also, there is a little bit of a skill point you can get if you get all those little signs there, but... Now, Spooky Swamp, like most of the other levels, I really like. I mean, I can see why some people might not like Spooky Swamp, but let's talk to this guy.
That gator was mean. I thought I was a goner. Thanks for saving me.
Yes, they all speak in haikus, one of my favorite forms of poetry. I love haikus. If you've known me, that, like I said, that is probably my favorite form of poetry right there, and actually, never mind. Oh yeah, those enemies will actually hit each other. That is actually a very cruel thing they'll do. And luckily I stopped right here, because I was pretty sure there were just some gems there. And now I believe there's some bad water down there. Yes, there is, so never mind about me going down there. I believe, wait, can we jump down there? Yes, we can, but there is nothing down there, okay. For some reason, I thought there might be something, like a little bit of something down there, but can we charge this guy here? Because we don't want you harming the other guy. But we're gonna kill the other guy anyways, because, yeah, we're kind of mean like that. But yeah. Other than haikus, the main gimmick of this level is, you want, well, one, to get the main level the main level thing, you have to only actually get to the end of the level, but the other thing, in order to get, like, 100% in this level, you actually want to do a little thing that is called, crap, I'm trying to think of the name of it. It is, light the T-lamps, that is basically it. They basically call them T-lamps, and lighting the T-lamps will actually activate a certain portal. So that is why we're going to be going around here and making sure we light all the T-lamps. And I'm kind of going slow here for the beginning part, just so I make sure I get all the gems. And also because those little things were kind of like the little crash box things with the head bash or whatever. Maybe I'm losing my mind because I keep forgetting certain things, but I do not know. But again, I have to say, it's really cool watching those guys, like, chase after each other like that, because all the enemies do it. You never see, like, enemies really hating each other in these levels, and I got both of them okay. I was actually getting a little scared there that I was actually going to get hit by one of them, and ooh, buddy, I have to make sure I get you, because that is a thing. Now, did I miss any gems back here? I don't think I did, because there's not a lot of areas they hide gems in that's very sad or whatever, but let's just get these gems here before we actually get the egg. Also, if I want to say one thing, those signs actually mean something, but first, there's an egg right here. Michael. It's kind of funny when they throw out a generic name like Michael through all, like, the other not-so-generic names in this game. It's just something, but yeah. If you didn't notice already, there's actually some enemies here. Not those guys, but there are some enemies we might not be able to see right now. There are piranhas in the water, like this thing right here, because those are what the signs are basically warning you about. You want to be very careful about these piranhas, because if you basically just fall into the water, you'll get hit by the things, and that is not a good thing. Because getting hit by things is never a good thing. Also, there is stuff in the treetops up there. Oh, no. Let's not even think about that. Let's not even think about treetops. Even though I don't even think treetops is all that bad. Let's go into a little rant like this. If you watched my Spyro 1 Let's Play back in the long time ago, I did it about a few years ago. Well, not a few years ago, about a little like a year and a half ago. That Let's Play, I showed that treetops wasn't all that bad. At least to my knowledge, it wasn't. Now, did we miss any T-lamps back here? Oh, we actually did miss a T-lamp. Let me get that quickly. You know, I skipped right over this thing. I was going to jump on that, but I kind of just skipped right over that thing. And yay for another jump cut, too, because I don't really do that many jump cuts in my Let's Plays. Actually, never mind. There are a few amount of times I actually do jump cuts, but not all that often. Now, I believe these guys will only hit you with their little things, and actually, there's not that many mosquito enemies here, and that guy, I think, is trying to shoot us. Well, actually, I don't think he's trying to shoot us. He is trying to shoot us, which luckily we can just get around him, but we do have to actually make sure we watch out when we're trying to hit him, because sometimes it doesn't work out the way you want it to, and bad things happen. But there is a Moneybags up here after we get through some of these guys right here. Let's talk to Moneybags.
This door is jammed shut. Only the power of gems can hope to move it.
Okay, 500, whatever.
You've made a wise choice. It will mean more eggs for you and more gems for me. Best of all, Spyro, I can stop speaking haiku. What a sweet relief.
Aw, but there is one little thing we could do right here. We can talk to Moneybags again, and he'll say,
Stop talking to me. I hate speaking in haiku. Just go find some gems.
Oh, I love it when he does that. We could stand here and torture him like that for the whole rest of the game, but I guess a guy needs a break every once in a while, you know, so we're not going to torture him like that. And I believe up there is actually the last T-lamp we have to get, because that's kind of how they sound when you say T-lamp. But okay, now that I see, I believe getting those guys, you want to be kind of slow, because if you rush through this level, you're basically going to be committing suicide a lot, because there are a lot of things in this level that you could accidentally get hit by. But first, there's a little bit of, actually, are there gems over there? Oh, there are. I think there's a gem box over there. Let's actually quickly get that, because it is right behind the door, so it's a little bit of a tricky thing we can actually miss, because as you saw there, I almost missed the little gem box. Oh god, I actually didn't get hit by that. But as you see, you go in there, and that kind of happens. So let's talk to this guy first and foremost.
You are brave, Dragon. Much braver than I, by far. Here, take this darn egg.
I'll take this darn egg. And what is this darn egg? This darn egg is Thelonious. And I have to say, that is about it for this episode of Let's Play Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. First, did we get all these signs? No, we did not get all those signs. Let's see, first, before we end the episode, let's see if I can get all the signs here, because I do want to try that. I don't know where I missed a sign, but I know I did not die. Actually, there might be signs on this area, so never mind. So, in the next episode of Let's Play Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon, we are probably going to be continuing Spooky Swamp, and definitely starting another level, hopefully. So, this has been JuddlePlays saying see you later, and goodbye.